This is a referendum on Harry Reid, and no matter how he tries to make it about Sharron Angle, it will never be so much about Sharron Angle as the failure of Harry Reid.
People my age know they're not going to see Social Security or Medicare. We have trillions upon trillions of unfunded liabilities. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do for the younger generation, the next generation, to bring more personal responsibility and just more personalized when it comes to investments and our own medical treatments?
Well, I think it's not only you who are young enough that you're concerned about Social Security and Medicare, but even senior citizens are very, very concerned, because what has happened is we have actually raided, Harry Reid has raided the Social Security Trust Fund, using it for tax and spend programs, more spending programs and more spending agencies in Washington, D.C. He doesn't care about seniors. He doesn't care about the next generation. And we need to be very thoughtful about saving Social Security and putting the money back into that lockbox so that folks can have some kind of guarantee and security about their future that they've paid into in good faith. And going forward, we need to look at personalizing the Social Security and Medicare programs so that we can keep the government out of the lockbox, keep them from raiding our retirement and raiding our health care.
What has been the biggest thing that has surprised you thus far since clinching the GOP nomination?
The biggest surprise?
Yeah.
My goodness, I'm not surprised at all at the attack that Harry Reid is leveling against me. He has to make this an attack on Sharron Angle, because everyone knows that Harry Reid doesn't care. He lives in a penthouse suite in Washington, D.C. He's very detached from Nevada and what Nevada needs. We understand that he's let's make a deal, Harry. In fact, he has been very much out front about the advice to legislators, if you will, that if they're not making a deal, they're not very good legislators. And this is precisely the problem. We have a corruption that Harry Reid has promoted in all different areas. I'll just throw out Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. I mean, it's his cronyism at the top and his willingness to allow Acorn to extort at the bottom here of that whole GSE enterprise that we have. And we need to talk about those kinds of things that Harry Reid has promoted. This is a referendum on Harry Reid, and no matter how he tries to make it about Sharron Angle, it will never be so much about Sharron Angle as the failure of Harry Reid to be connected to his constituency, to offer representative government, and to think about how we, the people, are the top of this government, not the bottom.
And lastly, talk about how the Tea Party movement has been influential in your campaign.
The Tea Party movement is we, the people, who have been taxed enough already. And I think that folks forget that this is not an organized effort. It's not an organized protest. What this is mothers and fathers, grandparents, and what they're saying is, what are we going to pass along to our children? Is it going to be liberty or debt and deficit? Harry Reid wants to pass on more debt, more deficit, and that's why we know that Harry Reid doesn't care. I want to pass along that right contract with America, which is our Constitution, which ensures our liberties.